We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. gun, they'll throw to get things going. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down to the 37.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Miami.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Dragon 6, Cougar 19, Trap 50, Trap 50.
On play action, Shador. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, Cowboys. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that, check that. Go, Rig, go. Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Round 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action now with Sanders. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Browns first down.
37-yard line.
Cowboy.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer.
To throw again is Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. Now, Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. The Dolphins, first down.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Hey, check that. Street.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cougar 19.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Traveler, ready.
He'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Forced out wide. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy team.
Now faking the give. Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Trap 60, 19, Charger, 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60 by 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Sanders will throw it. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready. Drop 60. Drop 60. Come on. Come on. Set. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. 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 Check go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Now he'll air one out. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Dolphins 42.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
He's got another one. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Scott now on the return. Whoa. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, Shador. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Scott now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Now Shador on first down. Left side, he's got the Joku. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready?
Again, it's Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To throw again is Sanders. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. A forward Indy Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. To throw is Sanders. That is hauled in at the 5. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Chutkin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings brings up
Ready, set.
second
A
and
little
goal.
closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
Ready, ready.
He's got it at the 3.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Come on, 18, Rattler. Ready, ready.
They're going on fourth down, and he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Dolphins.
They'll throw out of the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
And a Dolphin first down.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, smash,
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Get up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look for Mitchell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. Trying to keep this drive moving when it's 3rd and 8.
Lightning 18. 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown. It was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses. They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Get up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Dragon 6, 19, target.
From the gun, it's Shador. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
On the jump.
3rd and a yard.
19, target. 60 Bison, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Drag. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Now, Shador. A throw. Right side, taken by Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense is getting a little loud.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Sanders going for it all. He's got it, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready up. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. Ready. 70 Timber. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Miami.
Cowboy 80. 79 Bloc.
They'll look to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On 4th down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Broncos. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. 19 Tiger, 19.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
70 Rangers, step, get it. Panther Street, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
As Stewart on 1st down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blaster, sit. Let's go. Hey, go sit. Red, 38. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Briggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.